What?
What?
What are you staring at me for?
Oh, I'm staring at you. Look suspicious.
You look suspicious.
Oh, no. I sat down here to do a video with these people.
Yeah?
You look suspicious.
You're the one who stared at me first, mister.
Oh, yeah? And now the dog comes in here. He thinks we're both suspicious.
Yeah, probably. They're not getting him treats.
That's true. I don't know if this video is a treat to anybody. Oh, hello, folks. This is AMP Talk About, and I'm Patrick.
I'm Abigail.
She sure is. And today, I've been trying to do like videos that would kind of surprise her a little bit and surprise you guys.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm going to give you a topic today, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And
this is suspicious because you're not telling me what it is.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's sex.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to talk about the word crud.
Okay.
Okay. That's it? No more excited, like...
An interesting word choice, though.
Oh, I wanted to stump her. Oh, well.
Well, you kind of did, because that's an interesting topic. What made you choose it?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just thinking that we should talk about something. I said, well, what kind of crud should we talk about?
Oh,
hey,
clever.
Hey, let's talk about crud.
That's clever.
So, this word, I'm sure everybody's heard it before. You know, things are cruddy and all that stuff. But the reason I like this word is because years ago, we went to go through a drive-thru. Up in Edmonton, and we had a group of people with us, and one of my nieces or something, we were going through the drive-thru, and she said to me, oh yeah, I'll take a hamburger but no crud on it. And then I had to explain to the guy at the front what crud meant, and but it kind of scarred me for life after that, because now I don't like going through drive-thrus, because then I'm like, well, what exactly does everybody want, and how do I explain it to the dude at the drive-in? So
just think of it as talking to a person, not a machine.
Well, I guess. Yeah, but then I have to explain to them what crud is or crud isn't. Because they're like, well, does that include all the crud on the burger? And what? So, you know, you could say to somebody, they say, well, I don't want any crud. Well, what is it? You know, like ketchup and stuff. So then they get the burger after, and they're like, well, there's no pickles on it. I said only no crud. Well, I'm like, well, isn't all crud like everything on the burger?
Yeah, you think so.
She
said no crud.
Yeah. So, well, I guess my question to you is then what is crud?
Well, crud can mean anything. It can mean like a bunch of stuff. It can mean poop. It could mean...
Ooh. Now, you wouldn't want that on your burger.
No. Nasty.
You imagine eating something like that? It would taste like... Yeah. So, well, what crud do you put on your burger then?
Well, it depends what kind of burger it is.
Depends on what kind of burger.
Yeah, like you have the patty and the bun, which are essentials.
Yeah.
But I like cheese. I like sometimes pickles. I sometimes I eat ketchup a bit often.
I know she does. On everything.
Not really everything, but if I have something like a Big Mac from McDonald's, it's not just those essentials.
Not just those essentials. So there are essentials then.
Well, I suppose I consider those the essentials because they add more flavor to the burger.
Do you think that my niece would say that not having crud on the burger is essential?
It depends what kind of crud she means.
Well, how about a burger that has no meat? Would that be considered like the crud?
Yeah.
I can't imagine somebody ordering a Big Mac without meat.
Well, you can, because there's other stuff on it.
So basically, they take off the meat but leave the crud.
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, what other things do you think could be deemed like crud?
Could mean anything, like, bad, too.
Bad?
Like, I don't want that crud in my house, or I don't want that crud in my car, or this is a really cruddy situation. So
is that, like, messy stuff?
Yeah. That could mean messy, too. Of course.
So, you mean like dirt and...
that could definitely be considered crud.
Could you imagine if somebody had, like, if you had a friend that came over, but your parents or your spouse or somebody hated them, and they would say, keep that crud away from me?
That wouldn't be good. You'd have to be a bit more tactful than that.
So you would never say to somebody, I have good friends and crud friends?
Probably not. Depends on what you mean, but you don't want to, like, give anyone the wrong idea.
Okay. What about something like when we go back to play with the dog, and we have with crud on our shoes?
Yeah, that's what I mean, like poop. Yeah. I know, it's not always pleasant. Especially when he poops in the deck during the winter, because there's too much snow on the ground, so he kind of does it on the deck because it's too cold and stuff like that. It's very messy, isn't it?
I made that mistake once where we had a treadmill upstairs, and so I used my runners, obviously.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that I went outside.
Uh-oh.
And so when I was on the treadmill, it was flicking crud off the treadmill the whole way.
Oh my goodness, that would really suck.
It was. So then there was a lot of cleaning to do. You know how you have to clean your treadmill, clean all the crud off your treadmill?
Yeah, like sweat and stuff, but that's you need special crud.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And you need special crud to clean the treadmill. Yeah,
So,
that's one way of looking at it. Because you need like what's it called, like lubricant or something like that to make sure it works properly?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way you do slip and fall on your face because it's moving too quick.
I know, that would suck.
You need to squirt that crud in there. Yeah, but then that's not bad stuff then.
No, yeah, it depends. Like I said, it depends. Sometimes it means just stuff. Sometimes it means bad stuff. Sometimes it's just a slang term for good stuff.
Oh, slang term for good stuff. Oh, that's kind of weird, ain't it?
You know, if you're very blunt or crude, saying something like crud or crap or whatever, it's just a way of like talking.
So what would be crud then?
For me?
Or bad crud.
Bad crud for me. Something dirty, or something gross like dust. Dust is cruddy. It's very annoying.
Do you think if there was like a lot of sex scenes in a movie or something, would that be crud?
Yes.
Okay. What about, so you said poo. And then there's, what other types of things like, so if you're like on the internet and you're looking at all these people post stuff, is some of it crud?
Probably, because the internet's a very diverse place.
Yes.
And sometimes you see an opinion or whatever you don't agree with. We try not to start fights, but not everyone does that, so that's very cruddy. Yeah,
exactly. So I guess in some ways there's like crud everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, bad stuff, neutral stuff, whatever.
Yeah. So what's some good crud then? I guess it would be like
crud.
You said, like cleaning stuff or.
Yeah, and good crud, good crud could be like your favorite food. Like that's some good crud.
So how can we use that word for good and bad stuff? It seems kind of cruddy.
It depends on the tone of voice. It depends on the context of the conversation. It depends on how well the person knows you.
Oh, so like I don't want that crud on here, or
that'd be talking about bad crud.
Or I need to buy that crud because I need.
That's good crud. Exactly.
Good and bad crud.
Yes. But sometimes you do have to be careful because you might be being sarcastic, but no one else really knows, especially on the internet. So yeah, you have to be careful.
So if you tell somebody like, "Nah, I don't want you to bring that crud around here."
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it could be a good thing because it'll be like, let's say for instance, somebody who doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah.
And so they might call alcohol crud.
Yeah.
But they just don't want you to bring it around because they don't want to drink.
Yeah, don't know temptation.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they actually think alcohol is crud.
They're just bad cruddy choices.
Yeah, exactly.
Because alcohol isn't really bad per se, so long as you drink it in moderation or you're careful with it.
Yeah. Well, I just think that there's, I don't know, it's an interesting word because we use it for both things.
Yeah.
Like good and bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what about, do you think that it's important to have, do you want to get rid of crud in your life?
Yeah, I suppose. Like crud could be like emotional baggage or baggage or something like that.
Yeah,
that's a bad kind of crud.
Yeah. Well, what's some kind of crud in your life that you might think, I could really use some of that crud?
Something you want to gain?
I guess.
Okay. Like maybe better habits or better mindsets or something like that. Like if you look at, if you see someone exercising or something like that, like jogging or being on a treadmill, you're like, I need to do that crud.
Yeah.
That's a good cruddy habit.
Yeah, I need to do that crud. I like that. So anyways, folks, I just thought that today that would be an interesting cruddy topic to talk about. Yeah. What kind of crud do you need in your life? And what kind of crud do you need to get rid of?
Yeah.
And so, you can leave comments for us on Facebook or Twitter or wherever you are.
YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, all over the place. And tell us what kind of crud is good for you or not good for you.
Yeah.
And hopefully next time we won't make you such a cruddy video. Yeah. So until next time, this is Patrick signing off.
This is Abigail signing off. Bye.
You didn't say your...
Peace off.
Yeah, see, she had to say that crud.
Yeah, I know. I'm very cruddy at it, aren't I?
Okay, bye.
Bye.